Hello, welcome to another maths video by Maths with Sarah. So today we're going to be having a look at this question, which comes from a KS2 SATS paper. So we've got this shape here, which is made out of 4 curves. Each one of them is identical, which is important. And the perimeter of this shape is 28 centimetres. We've then been given this shape that is made up of the same curves, but this time obviously there's a few more of them, and we've been asked what is the perimeter of this new shape. Okay, so remember the perimeter of any shape is all the way around, the distance all the way around. So if you were to walk all the way around every single one of these curves, that gives you the perimeter. And so the perimeter of this shape is 28 centimetres. Now this shape is made up of 4 curves. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of them is identical, and we know that if you were to walk all the way around into every single corner, then the perimeter is 28 centimetres. So if we've got 4 curves, we can then use that to work out, it's 28 centimetres, we can use that to work out what the distance or what the perimeter of each individual curve is. So rather than walking all the way around, if we were just to walk from here all the way around to here, what would that distance be? So we need to do, the math that we need to do will be 28 divided by 4, because we know that in total, the perimeter all the way around would be 28, but we need to split it into 4 sections because we only want to find out what one of these is, so that we can then use that to work out what the perimeter of this shape is that's got a lot more curves. Yeah, so if we do 28 divided by 4, that's the same as saying 4 times by what? Empty box in here, equals 28. So if you skip count or count up in 4s, however you want to do it, you'll hopefully end up with 28 divided by 4 equals 7. So we know that just this orange section of the curve here is 7 centimetres. So if we now look at this new shape has a few more curves. So rather than having just 4 curves like this shape has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 curves. So we know that one individual curve, because this one here is the same as this one over here, we know that this equals 7 centimetres. We haven't just got one of them. We haven't got 4 like this shape. Instead, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 curves in total. So the math that we need to do is 7 times by 6. Or we could work out what, say, half of this is. We could do 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. That's the same as 7 times by 6. And if we do that maths, hopefully you're pretty good at your 7 times table for this question. If we do that maths, we're going to end up with 42 centimetres. So if we were to walk all the way around this, it's 28 centimetres. But this shape is a little bit bigger, and we're going to walk all the way around, it will be 42 centimetres. So what I always like to do at this point is to just do a little check that have an estimate of the question and just have a little check that the answer seems about right. So we know that this one is just less than 30. Is 28 centimetres, just less than 30. This shape here is a little bit bigger than that because rather than having 4 curves, it's instead got 6 curves. So our answer of 40 centimetres does make sense. It's probably about right. We haven't got 4,000 metres or anything bizarre like that. We've got 42 centimetres. Seems pretty sensible, pretty reasonable. So the chances are that we've got this answer right.